Hey, what's up everyone, Same Time Gaming here. Welcome back to another Division 2 build video. Well guys, I'm really disappointed in myself. Like, I didn't upload a skill build for like a month, and it's just absolutely rare from my side. I usually make skill builds quite often because I love skill builds, but now, I mean, I haven't uploaded it. I haven't even played with the skill build for like a month because I've been busy making all these weird looking builds and, you know, there's fun to run builds and stuff like that, like crit builds and armor regen build. But today I have a skill build for you, and boy, I have a skill build. This is not only just going to be doing skill damage, but also going to heal your team and also going to give them a lot of damage. You can give your teammates up to 27% of weapon damage and also skill damage, no matter if they're running a skill build or like crit builds or a hybrid build. They're gonna get that damage, and they're gonna absolutely love you for this. This is super good build. I usually use this build when I'm in Legendary Summit, and I use this most often. Well, like, you know, doesn't matter if there's a directive active or something. I use this on Legendary Summit. Also, playing like control point farming with a lot of directives with my clan members or like friends and stuff. So I use this. This is a pretty fun build to run, and my friends do request me most of the time to actually run this build when they're like running DPS build or marksman rifle or any build, you know. So this is absolutely solid. So let me show you the build over here, what I'm talking about. So this is the build. I'm running the 4-piece of Future Initiative. Now Future Initiative, if you don't know, it's a healer build. It's a build that, you know, helps you heal. So that's why I'm using it. But also at the same time, I'm doing a lot of damage with my turret. Now you can see I have the survivalist specialization is because of my skill. One of the skill which I'm using, it's a survivalist specialization exclusive skill, which is the Mender Seeker Mind. Now if you don't know, the Mender Seeker Mind is pretty strong in terms of healing. It has its own mod. You can add those mod, and it increases the healing kinda, but then also it does heal pretty sweet. Like, it tracks down your teammates, whoever's armor is low, and it's gonna heal them, so you don't have to worry about healing anybody. It just automatically detects whose armor is low, and it's just gonna go and heal them. And if you're playing in like plug groups or something, you know there's always going to be one person who's going to be staying away from the group. It still tracks that guy, and it's going to heal them. So it's absolutely amazing when it works, and it looks pretty cute while doing it. Now I don't like the hive in this situation. You may ask why I'm not using the hive. It's because, you know, when there's a lot of skill build players in your group, the turrets and drone end up sucking up all the charges of the hive. So that's why I don't recommend that. Yes, you can use a chem launcher, but still, you know, sometimes your chem launcher will miss the target, but the Mender Seeker Mine will not miss your teammates. It's just gonna go and heal them, and it's also splash healing like your chem launcher. So it's gonna stay the heal, like drop the heal on the floor, and it's gonna give you constant healing like that. I mean, you can see it on the clip here. I'm getting shot at by the, you know, explosions and stuff and all that. The explosion drones, but I'm still getting healing, and I'm just staying there. It's actually really nice. And also the super heavy guy, you know, the guy with the stinger hive on the back, he's just trying to bleed me and all my group members, but the Mender Seeker Mine is actually keeping us alive, which is pretty sweet as well. And Future Initiative is also have a part to do on that, like it's also healing them at the same time. So now weapon, I'm using the capacitor because it's awesome. The capacitor, like assault rifle, is awesome. The talent on it, it's super good. I'm using it. You get extra damage and also skill damage at the same time running it. It's super good. And for the secondary, I'm running the test subject because of the perfectly in sync. So some situation, if I'm like too much under like heavy fire, I use the test subject, like swap to it and just shoot my like test subject, because all you need to do is shoot one like bullet and you get that perfectly in sync proc, because your skill, like your turret is always hitting the targets. So you just need to fire one round from your test subject and you get that damage. If I'm not able to like proc my capacitor buff like 40 stacks, so I can quickly use this test subject to get the damage. So yeah. Alright, now Future Initiative. So what's going on in here? So we have 2-piece Future Initiative, which is giving us 30% repair skill, which is pretty sweet because we are going to heal them. Now 3-piece giving us 15% skill haste and 30% skill duration, which is pretty sweet. The turret actually stays up for more than 5 minutes, which is absolutely amazing. And the 4th piece is the ground control. Now this is where all the magic happening, because you and your teammates will get 15% of weapon damage and skill damage at the same time while you're running this 4-piece. All you have to make sure that you and your teammates have full armor. So that's it. You're gonna get that extra bonus, and it's just pretty sweet. It's really good. And I have skills here, of course, and skill damage and skill haste mod on the mask. I actually have half skill damage and half repair skill. I'll show you what I mean by that. Like on the holster, I have repair skill, as you can see. On the knee pads, I have repair skill on the gloves. I have a skill damage. So that's how I gone for that. Now for the chest piece, I'm using the Wyvern Wear because of the 10% skill damage. Now I have Overwatch talent here, so when I'm in cover for 10 seconds, I will get 20 not 20, I mean in total yes 27%, but Overwatch will give you 12% of weapon damage and 12% of skill damage, not only for you but also for your teammates. So in total you're going to get 27% of weapon damage and skill damage, not only for you but also your teammates. So that's just absolutely amazing. The Future Initiative and the Overwatch will give you and your teammates 27% of weapon and skill damage at the same time. All you have to do is stay in cover. If you want to move from point A to point B, I'll recommend you to make a cover to cover move, because that way you move also quicker while you keep the talent active. So it's a win-win, I would say. Now using this, your damage will be a little lower. So when I like use this build solo, I don't really use it too much solo. I just use it in a group because I like to show off a little bit, and they just appreciate the way I'm running this build, and they just thank me all the time. Just thank man for running this build basically. So if you want to run solo, or if you want to run in group but you want to do a little bit more damage and also heal at the same time, I use the second piece, which is this one, Wyvern Wear, with kinetic momentum. I run this because kinetic momentum will increase my skill damage and also going to increase my repair skill, so you can heal your teammates a bit bit more with the Minder Seeker Mine. So yeah, that's pretty good. You can run this, and that's basically the build, guys. Now let me show you my damage here on the shooting range. So first we're gonna use the Overwatch, and then we're gonna use the the kinetic momentum. So without Overwatch, is just doing base damage of 107,000, which is not that good. We're just gonna proc tech support here, and we're gonna get the perfect tech support. Actually, I forgot about the backpack. Oh my god, yeah, I think I forgot. So this is the tech support, like perfect tech support backpack. I have repair skill, skill damage, and skill duration mod. I completely forgot about that. I'm sorry. I'm just, I have a lot of stuff to do in the home, and there's a lot of work left to do, so I'm just trying to make this build quicker. So yeah, that's basically the backpack I have because of the repair skill. And yeah, so tech support is active, Overwatch is active, and my turret is doing, let's say, 144,000, which is not that impressive. I know, which is not that impressive, but we don't have the capacitor active. First, I'm going to show you the damage with the perfectly in sync. So with the perfectly in sync, I'm going to be doing 178,000 on the turret, which is really not that crazy damage. But let's just start up with the capacitor here. So I'm going to proc the capacitor all the way 40. Now let's see how much damage is. Now look at this. Now it's 197,000 with the capacitor at 40 stacks, Overwatch, tech support, and also the Future Initiative talent. So it's doing that. Now remember, when you're in a group, of course your group member is going to run something which will buff your damage as well. So that way you're going to be hitting over 200k with just by this setup. And remember, you're also buffing your teammates damage like this. So now if I switch to the kinetic momentum, where'd you go? Yeah, no, yeah, this one. So if I switch to the kinetic momentum, wait for the kinetic momentum to proc all the way up, and meanwhile just proc the capacitor here real quick. So I'm gonna get that 40 stack. Yeah, there you go. Now kinetic momentum is getting all the way up, so yeah, it's up. Now let's see how much damage I can do. Tech support, kinetic momentum, and look at that capacitor, 223,000 on the turret, which is similar to a high-end skill build would be. I mean, it's not that crazy high, but also don't forget that my pieces have repair skill, and not all of them has 10% skill damage. Yes, I don't have 10% skill damage on every single of my like pieces. So if I had that, I would easily hit 250k plus with my turret. So yeah, this is actually a good build. Now let me show you how much healing you can get with this this cute little thing. So if I damage myself, like I said, it's a splash healing. Look at this, look at this. I'm constantly healing. That's just amazing. And this is gonna happen to your entire group because of the the Future Initiative talent. Because if you heal somebody up close, the other guy, if his armor is low, he's also gonna get that healing, which is pretty nice. And I've been showing you the clips all the time, and you can see how much healing they are getting. Like even they are close to me, they're getting heals. They're just always getting healing, even though I'm not actually healing them. They are getting the healing. So, and also the cute little ball is actually tracking every single of them, and it's pretty fun while doing it. So overall, I would say it's a pretty fun build to run on like Legendary Summit. If you're on a console, this is going to be a perfect delight for you. Basically just run it, and everyone in the group is going to love you for this. Like seriously, you can't go wrong with that. I mean, you're buffing a group member's damage by 27% and healing them at the same time. I mean, what else they want? I mean, just try run it. That's all I can say. Just try run it, have fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video build here. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, peace.